This video is brought to you by Surfshark. Last year, just in time for the World Cup, the Vivo NEX was born. A play on the word next, it was a showcase of their innovative chops, a taste of what was yet to come in a phone that you could already go out and buy. In a span of just over a year, we've seen 3 of these phones. The original NEX S had an under-display fingerprint scanner, no bezels, and a pop-up selfie camera, all of which were unheard of at that time. The NEX Dual Display ditched the selfie camera and put a second display on the back of the phone so that you didn't need one. This month, Vivo launched its 3rd NEX. What tricks does it have up its sleeves? Hi, I'm MICHAELJOSH. You're watching GadgetMatch. This is our Vivo NEX 3 unboxing and review. Okay, let's get started. The NEX 3 comes in this square box. Up front, the NEX logo is embossed over its circular triple camera module. Vivo calls it a lunar ring, a name they also gave this module on their NEX Dual Display. Today we're unboxing the 5G model with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. Over here on the left we have our NEX 3, the silver model. There's also a black model, and if you want to see that, you can click over here to watch my buddy's Super SAS video. Also in the box, wired earphones, a 44-watt super flash charger, and under this you'll find a case, documentation, and SIM card tool. And last but not the least, a USB-C cable. We'll keep our unboxing short so that we can focus on the phone. So, what's new about the Vivo NEX 3? The headliner is what Vivo calls a waterfall display, which seemingly wraps around the edges of the phone. It's like what you'd find on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 or the OnePlus 7 Pro, but the curves extend a little bit further down, giving the phone a 99.6 screen-to-body ratio, with just a little bit of forehead and chin showing. Up here, cut into the forehead, is an earpiece that doubles as a front-firing speaker. It's really more aesthetics than function, and don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful phone that looks cool. And they've added a few tricks like lighting effects when you listen to music with the display off. But there's no wow to it because it's been done before. If you really want to be blown away, take a look at Xiaomi's Mix Alpha. That's what a true wraparound screen looks like. But props go to Vivo. In the week that I used the phone, the sides of the display never got in the way of the experience. That's their palm rejection technology working as it should. Now baked into the display is a fingerprint scanner. It's fast and mostly reliable, but there's no noticeable improvement over what we've seen this past year. Now, because the screen wraps around the display, there's really no space for physical buttons. So the NEX 3 has none, at least not where you expect them to be. There's a display on-off switch up top, but it's small and in the most awkward of places. No one will use it. Now, instead of buttons, the phone's sides are touch sensitive. There's a grooved section that allows you to blindly find it. You can use it to turn the display on and off, or squeeze and hold to bring up the power off function. The volume up and down buttons are denoted by these faint symbols on the screen. You just squeeze on either side, and it works like a regular volume rocker would. You can also assign functions for the volume down button for when the display is turned off, like for example, to trigger the flashlight or camera. I miss the physical buttons. Oftentimes I will accidentally turn off the display because I accidentally squeeze too hard on the sides of the phone. I know earlier this year Vivo toyed around with the idea of phones without buttons, but I don't believe that buttonless phones are the future, at least not with this implementation. But I could be wrong. Let me know what you think by joining our poll by clicking up here. While we're talking about buttons and ports, up top are a microphone, pop-up camera module, and a headphone jack. On the bottom, more mics, speaker grills, USB-C port, and a dual nano SIM card slot. Like many of this year's flagships, the NEX 3 has 3 cameras, but what stands out is its 64-megapixel sensor on its main camera, with a large 1/1.71-inch sensor, one of the biggest on a smartphone, matched only by the Huawei Mate 30 Pro. The photos from the 64-megapixel camera are fused together, producing 16-megapixel images, and the resulting night shots are pretty impressive. The phone also comes with an ultra-wide-angle camera and a 2x telephoto lens, none of which have optical image stabilization built in. Here are what sample photos look like. One of the features that Vivo is talking up is called Super HDR Portraits, which retain detail in the face even when shooting against the sun. And the NEX 3 was able to preserve details on my face, just not as good as the iPhone 11 Pro. Just like the original NEX, the NEX 3 has a pop-up selfie camera. It's wider than usual to accommodate a flash, not two selfie cameras like on Vivo's new mid-range V17 Pro. The NEX 3 comes bundled with a 44-watt super flash charger. Speeds are pretty good, 0 to 67% in 30 minutes. But again, we've seen that before in 2019. The OnePlus 7T, for example, can get you up to 70% in the same amount of time. What would have been nice is if Vivo would have added that 120-watt super fast charging that it teased at MWC Shanghai earlier this year. Theoretically, that can get you from 0 to 50% in 5 minutes. Now, that's revolutionary. Like many of this year's flagships, positioning as a gaming phone is also in the cards for the NEX 3, which makes sense considering its launch market, China, is the world's largest mobile gaming market. The NEX 3 runs Qualcomm's gaming-optimized Snapdragon 855 Plus. That and Vivo's vapor cooling system means the phone should crush your favorite mobile games, whether that's Asphalt 9 or PUBG, or if you're like me, Mario Kart. Do you have Wi-Fi? When you're on the go, free Wi-Fi hotspots can be a lifesaver. It's almost like fuel that powers our devices so that we can get things done. But connecting to a public hotspot isn't the safest thing to do, especially when you're logging into social media, or email, or even worse, banking. Bad guys could be lurking, just waiting to sniff out your sensitive data. Protect yourself with a VPN, like this week's sponsor, Surfshark. Surfshark encrypts all the data you send, protecting your digital assets against hackers. When you're surfing the web, it can help you get rid of pesky ads and malware. When you're traveling, it can help get access to sites and services that are blocked due to censorship. Or maybe all you want to do is watch content that's only available back home, or content that's not available at home. Surfshark can help with that too. Now, I know VPN services are a dime a dozen, but Surfshark lets you use as many devices as you want at the same time on one account. And it's also one of the most affordable VPN services today, just $199 per month for a 2-year plan. And if you use the promo code GadgetMatch, you get 83% off your purchase and 1 more extra month for free. Just head over to surfshark.deals/GadgetMatch. We'll put a link in the description. So, is the Vivo NEX 3 your gadget match? To answer that question, a note on pricing and availability. The NEX 3 is currently only available in China, but Vivo says the phone will be available in other parts of the Asia-Pacific region very soon. The phone retails for just under 5,700 Chinese yuan, which is roughly $800 US converted. If it's available in your country, should you go out and buy it? The answer is no. The features the NEX 3 offers are already available in many smartphones today, and should make it to other Vivo phones in the next 6 months or so. Don't get me wrong, the Vivo NEX 3 is a really good phone and it can do a lot of things really well. But it's not just that. Last year in China, Vivo's VP for Design Kyle Xiao told us the goal of NEX is to always offer something different, something that breaks barriers. Unfortunately, unlike its predecessors, the NEX 3 offers nothing groundbreaking. And where innovation is concerned, it fails to deliver on that promise. Bleeding-edge tech that you can enjoy today. And that was our Vivo NEX 3 unboxing and review. For more videos like this one, you know the drill, folks. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time we post a new video. Follow us on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff. And as always, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm MICHAELJOSH. Thanks for dropping by.